Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven and welcome back to another episode of Arrgghh-Cade. For those of you that don't know, Arrgghh-Cade is a short series or a series that I do occasionally just to showcase any arcade style games that I'm playing, and this fits the bill perfectly. This game actually came out very recently on the PC. It's called Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. It was already on the Xbox One before it released on that about 3 months ago. It has just come out on the PC, and I believe it's coming out on the PS4 in August, and I think it might already be out on the 360. I'm not entirely sure about that. But anyway, basically it's like a third-person shooter. I think it's very, very similar to a game like Team Fortress 2. When you look at the roles here, like engineer and all that, basically the all-star is like a heavy, you've got a scientist, and you've got an engineer. So yeah, very similar to Team Fortress 2. So you may ask, why would you actually pay money for this game when we already have Team Fortress 2, which is free? Well, first of all, and that was a failed rocket jump, by the way. Well, first of all, I mean, I've played a lot of Team Fortress 2, a lot. And after a while, when you have played a game for so many hours, of course it gets kind of boring. Even though there's lots of maps in that game, I don't know, it kind of gets boring. So, I mean, I'm willing to pay a bit of money. And this game is not that expensive, really. I think it's about $30. So I'm willing to pay a bit of money for something that will change up the genre a bit. And I had a really good start to this round, as you can see. I didn't do the entire round this well, but I started the round pretty well. I really like the maps in this game. They've got a real nice feeling. They are really well designed, in my opinion. So I do really like the maps in this game. I like the graphics in this game. Basically, I mean, I have a fairly good system, but still, this game on Ultra is running at a solid 60 FPS, and I think it looks really nice. I mean, that's one of the benefits of having a cartoony style of graphics. You can actually make the game look amazing, but usually it doesn't really need a very, very good system for you to actually run that, if you know what I mean. So that's really good. I'm actually, as you can see, playing as a zombie. I'm playing as the class called Foot Soldier. As you can see in the bottom right hand side, I have 3 abilities. The first ability is a bomb, like a smoke bomb. I believe I'll throw one in a minute. And then the second ability is the rocket jump. The third ability is this one, perfect timing, which is like a rocket launcher. So each class has got 3 abilities that they unlock as they level up. You basically level up by doing challenges, so it will tell you what you have to do for the next challenge, and that's how you level up. I feel like one of the other things that is very good about this game is even someone who is a lot higher level than you, they're not completely OP. So that's really good. I actually prefer it when it's more of an equal, like, level playing field. Like, when I first started playing this game, I did feel like that I was, I was able, like, to be fairly competitive straight off of the bat almost. So I think that is very good. Now, one of the things that is not very good about this game, when they have put it onto the PC, as you can see from the top left hand side, there is no way for you to turn off your microphone. The only way for you to turn off your microphone is to actually mute it on the computer, like overall. So that's why I've had to make this video by like doing a voiceover rather than a live version. And it was actually kind of hilarious. I did start making the video and then I realised, oh crap, everyone in the game can hear me talking. So I think I kind of started for 5 minutes and realised that and was like, oh no. So I actually stopped, felt really embarrassed, exited the game, and then basically made the video, and now I'm doing the voiceover. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So yeah guys, I would say that if you're into a third-person shooter, I would definitely recommend that you check out this game. I mean, I am not an expert with these kind of games. I think as well, I'm the kind of person that I play these games, but I'm usually not very good at these kind of games. So this is really, really perfect for me, because the kind of cartoony feel kind of helps me feel better about the game, if you know what I mean. Like, even if I am dying, it doesn't really bother me, and it's like the humour in the game, the fact it's a cartoony style of game helps you not to take the game so seriously, which for me is really good, because obviously these days, I mean, when I was a lot younger, I used to be fairly okay at aiming, but these days my aiming is not great. I find that third-person shooters, the aiming is slightly better or slightly easier. So yeah, and then if you were to combine it with this style of game, the cutesiness, then yeah, this is a game that I really enjoy playing. And I failed here. I was trying to rocket jump onto the ship, and I fell in the water. Whoops. Yes, as you can see in the right hand side there, these are all my challenges that I have to do for the next level. One of the other things that's really cool that I'll show you later is you can actually buy sticker packs, and these help you to unlock skins, other characters, and other things that you can use in the game, such as things that you can plant. Like, you can actually plant things, or if you're a zombie, you can actually summon zombies, which will then be like NPCs that will obviously attack the enemy. Yeah, so there is certainly a lot of variety in this game. So there you go. So our team won, the zombies won, only just though. In the end it was very close. As you can see, I got 3,060 coins for that. So the coins are what you use for you to buy the sticker packs. Yeah. So I'm going to show you in the next round. I'm going to show you, and these are obviously all of the packs that I was talking about. There's quite a good variety, and I think this will really help them like to be more successful, because everybody likes a game where you have these kind of packs where you open them and you think, oh, look what I got. Like, everybody loves that. And well, at the moment it seems like you can't actually buy them with micro transactions. It seems like you only buy them with the currency that you earn in the game. So yeah, I think that's a good thing. I don't know in the future if they do plan on making it like a micro transaction, but even if they were to do that, it wouldn't be a complete disaster, because of the fact that, like I said earlier, I mean, even if a player is a higher level, you know, a fairly higher level than you, it doesn't seem like it affects you that greatly. It doesn't seem like that they can easily kill you, which is good. Also, the mode I'm playing, the game mode I'm playing right now, is called Vanquish, where basically the first team that get up to 50 kills will win. There's another one which I really like called Graveyard versus Gardens, something like that, which is also really cool. That's a bit like something where you have to take over areas of the map, you know, a bit like in like a Battlefield game where you have to take over is it an MCOM station? But yeah, where you have to take over all the different areas on the map. Okay, so this is what they call the boss mode. So it's essentially like a commander mode. So as you can see, whenever I see a sun icon, you see like that, I have to hover over it to pick it up. That's how I earn the points. And then as you can see, I have a few abilities up there that I can use, and I can actually place them on the map. I've got healing ability and airstrike and resurrect, and an ability to spot. So you'll see in a minute I will start to have a look where all of the enemies are. So right now I'm on the plants side, so I did a cherry bomb, like an airstrike on the area with lots of enemies, lots of zombies, and I believe, no, I don't think I actually killed anyone there. Then I've put down a hill there, so you can see in the bottom right hand side it will show you where the hill station is planted, and then it seems like that anyone who's around there will get instantly healed. The thing that kind of annoys me is sometimes when you are placing things onto the map, sometimes they will land onto the roof of a building or something like that. Now I'm not sure if it lands on the roof of a building, I'm not sure if that actually works still. I'm not sure if there's an area of effect, and then if it's outside of that, the players are not really healed. If that is the case, that could be something I'm not very happy with, really, because obviously sometimes it's very hard by having a look at this overhead map where, you know, if you're placing an item, it's not 100% sure if it's in an area where it will be effective, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I just had an airstrike there, which I think was really good. I killed a few guys there. As you can see, there's like a caravan floating around. You can see a white caravan, or like a camper van floating around. I believe that is my base, and I believe that other players can actually shoot at it and damage it. You can see the bottom left hand side, I've got health of 2,000, but the thing that's weird is no one ever seems like to try and shoot it. I think I've done this commander mode maybe 8 times or so. That's just a guess, obviously, and I think there's only been one time where anyone was ever taking anything out of my health of the camper van, and even then it was not a lot, only a few hundred points. So it's kind of weird. It seems like maybe a lot of players are not aware. Oh, well, there you go. I think there was a garlic there that just took a little bit of health out of me there. Perfect timing. So yeah, I think a lot of players are not aware that they can actually do that. They can actually damage that. Now, you may ask, why have I been playing the boss mode so much, like up to 8 times, I said. Well, I find it's a really great way of giving my hands a rest. These days I find that after I have done 3 or 4 rounds, my hands will start aching a bit, my wrist will start aching a bit. So I find that this is a really good way of having a round that will give me a rest from that. Yeah, but I think really what they ought to do with this is they ought to make it a little bit more exciting. Right now, this commander mode is a little bit boring almost. It's not that action-packed, and also it's very hard for you like to earn a lot of points from this. I think that if you would like a player to be interested in this, you need to make it easier for you to earn more points. Obviously, I don't mean it needs to be OP, but I mean, this, for example, is a round where I felt I did really well. I killed a number of people with air strikes and things like that, but you will see at the end of the match, I still didn't earn a lot of points, really. I was still in the bottom third of my team. So if you do that, of course, a lot of players are rather, you know, they will rather be a regular player if they're going to earn so much more in the way of points. Because I always earn a lot more, you know, also the coins, the currency, I also earn a lot more of the currency when I'm a regular player rather than the commander mode, the boss mode. So yeah, I really hope that the developers do kind of look at that and see if they can improve it. I don't think that they would really change it a lot, but even if they just kind of make it a bit easier for you to earn a little bit more points or something like that. Yeah, so basically, as well, I mean, if they were to sort out the problem with the microphone, other than the problem with the microphone, haven't really had a lot of other issues with the game, really. Like, the game runs really well. I haven't experienced any lag at all. I think one of the things at first that I was slightly worried about this game is I thought there wouldn't be a lot of players on PC. I thought maybe there would be a lot of, you know, that this game would not be as popular on a PC as it is on a console. You know, because I sometimes feel the PC market, maybe these kind of the cutesy games, maybe the market is not quite as big. But it seems like that has been completely wrong, because ever since I bought this game, like every time I'm online, it's so easy that to get a match. And this is actually when the game is not really released in all areas. At the moment, it isn't released in Australia. I don't think it's released in Europe yet. So yeah, it's kind of really surprising that I can really easily find a match in this game, and also I haven't experienced any lag. I haven't, you know, the game runs really well, and it's a really smooth experience. So yeah, so basically I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's really cool. I think they've done a really good job. I think I'm going to be playing it a lot. It's really kind of revived my interest in third-person shooters, or even shooters in general, because some of the other ones that I play, like I was playing Battlefield 4 the other day, and because I haven't played it that much, I'm so far behind everyone else, and everyone else who's a higher level is basically instantly killing me, which is kind of annoying. Anyway guys, there you go, the round is about to finish. You will see, like I said, that I didn't get that many points in the boss mode, really. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.